Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about cars and shockingly expensive cars in Singapore. A typical Toyota Corolla in Singapore costs about 165,000 Singapore dollars. That's equivalent to about 120,000 US dollars. With that amount of money you can almost buy a Porsche in the US or even a BMW 8 Series Grand Coupe with spare cash to pimp up your ride. Singapore is a small city of approximately 734 square kilometers, 49 kilometers from east to west, and 28 kilometers from north to south. Paved roads occupy around 12% of the total land area, which is about 88 square kilometers. As of 2023, there are approximately 1 million vehicles consisting of cars, private hire cars, taxis, buses, goods vehicles, and motorcycles. To calculate the vehicle density, we take 1 million vehicles divided by 88 square kilometers, which gives you about 11,363 vehicles per square kilometer. What does this figure of 11,300 plus vehicles per square kilometer look like? And it looks something like this, a rush hour timing on the roads. Of course, practically not all 1 million cars will be on the road at the same time, but you get the idea. And should the vehicles in Singapore remain unregulated, we could have a situation like this in the not-so-distant future. Apart from the usual heavy taxes and costs associated with the purchase of a new car, the Land Transport Authority of Singapore regulates the number of vehicles on the road, in a unique way only in Singapore, through the use of COE, or called Certificate of Entitlement. The COE gives you the right to own and use a vehicle in Singapore, and as of December 2024, a typical car in Singapore would be inflated by about $90,000 to $110,000. This is the major cost component in the cost of a vehicle in Singapore. So should you buy a car in Singapore? That is a question that the Singapore government wants you to give up, as it continues its car-light stance with the projected zero vehicle growth. It is also aggressively improving its public transport infrastructure, with extensions of the mass rapid transit train lines, and even to its neighbor, Malaysia too. If you do come to visit Singapore, you will be amazed by how convenient it is to travel around in Singapore. If you do share similar thoughts, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you wish to follow my thoughts. Stay tuned to my next video.